Now at 10, we're celebrating tonight in Connecticut as our men's team is now championship bound. The UConn men's basketball team is heading to their third national championship game in just 4 years. Thank you so much for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10 and happy Easter weekend. I'm Annette Montgomery. Now the Huskies led for the majority of the game against Illinois, and they came out on top, just what we wanted to see. And tonight we have team coverage of this win and its impact across our state. Fox 61's Stephen Reels was at a watch party in Manchester and will have reaction from fans who saw that win happen. But first we begin with Fox 61's Alexa Harley, who has been in Indy all week long. Alexa, I can only imagine the excitement out there right now.
Yeah, you said it best. For the third time in 4 years, the Huskies will play for a national championship title and possibly bring it back to stores. I mean, the UConn dynasty is alive and well here in Indianapolis, and the Indiana native Braylon Mullins, he made the most of this moment. You know, he's coming off the high of that buzzer beater against Duke in the Elite Eight, and he rode that momentum into tonight's Final Four game. He shot 4 of 7 from the three, put up 15 points, and you know, every time that he would pedal back to play defense after nailing a three, he had this just like smirk on his face. It looked like he was having the most fun out there. So when we got to talk to him in the locker room, we asked him, I mean, how much joy are you soaking in right now playing in front of your hometown team, and how excited are you to play for a title game in the state where you were raised? Braylon, after almost all of your threes tonight on the game broadcast, you were all smiles, like smirking. Just how much fun are you having out there playing in a Final Four in your home state?
Yeah, I think just having fun, I think it just makes everything better. And just knowing how rough the past couple games have been for me, just to see those shots go down, it's just, it just made me smile. So, I mean, those were big shots, and our guys hit big shots as well. So, I mean,
You guys broke your own school record for the most 3 points in an NCAA tournament game. And it wasn't just you with threes, solo, AK. Can you talk about the collective group and how well you guys played from the arc tonight?
I think it was just like the best shots that we were getting. I mean, again, Illinois, incredible paint presence, and just having those guys in the paint just makes everything harder. So just trying to find that separation, the open looks around the perimeter. I mean, Solo was getting great looks, AK was getting great looks, I was getting great looks. I mean, it's just you gotta shoot them.
Now, while the young guy was obviously having so much fun out there, it wasn't just him. The older guys on this team, Terrence Reed Jr., Alex Caravan, were of course also soaking up the moment. And you know, we heard from Reed Jr. all week long, and his feelings about Alex Caravan playing for what will now be a third title, continuously hounding down that Alex Caravan is the old dog that just won't die. But he did double back and say, you know, he is really excited to get to play alongside him in a championship game. And he also emphasized, along with Coach Hurley, how much Alex Caravan means to UConn's fans and to this program.
That old dog, man. Like I told him out there, I said, "Yo, you just won't be put down, will you? Won't be put down, man. It's just a little dog that just got the fight of a lion."
I mean, just what he's been able to accomplish, his all-time wins, being able to max out the last season that you came back for, to literally play as many games as you could play. You get to the Big East Championship, so you max that out. You get to the final game, you max that out. You know, we're getting to the maximum number of games. And I just can't describe to you, you know, I cried the last 2 times on the way to the stadium for on Monday night on the way to that last game, because the feeling of having outlasted everyone but one other team, it's just, there's a lot of honor in that, you know. It's like an emotional last game this is going to be for all of us.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't heard the last of the old dog that just won't die line. I feel like we'll hear that some more between now and Championship Monday, and that will happen in just about 48 hours right here at Lucas Oil Stadium. UConn will take on either Arizona or Michigan. Right now, when I walked out of the arena, the Wolverines were up by a decent amount, but we'll see how this one plays out here in Indianapolis. Now, make sure you stay with Fox 61 all weekend and into Monday. I will be here and bring you all types of coverage on the UConn Huskies' journey back to the title game, so make sure you stay with us. Live outside Lucas Oil Stadium, Alexa Harley, Fox 61 Sports.
I'm sure we'll hear that line again. Thank you, Alexa. Well, with a game this big, you already know UConn fans across the state cheered or gathered to cheer on the men's team. Fox 61's Stephen Reels shows us just how much this win means to fans over in Manchester.
You know, honestly, if you were to tell me that every single UConn fan in Connecticut was here at watch parties like you're about to see at Illicit in Manchester, I'd be inclined to believe you, because places like this were packed to the brim with UConn fans who were hoping that the Huskies could build on that momentum they had with that Duke game win. And spoiler alert, they did. If you know a Huskies fan, you know that they're passionate, especially when it comes to basketball in this tournament. And let me tell you, this place was electric. That first half, though, had the fans at the edge of their seats. A lot of them had their eyes glued to the screen just to see what would happen next. And you had people who, while they were nervous, were still confident that the Huskies were going to take it home.
Oh, it's UConn all the way.
They're doing good. Better than expected, honestly. So it's good to see UConn doing well.
I've never seen Illicit look like this, and it is packed upstairs, downstairs, and out on the patio. Go Huskies, man.
Bing bong. We're talking about UConn.
But once we got into that second half, the Huskies took it away. And once that final point was scored, this watch party erupted with cheers. Every single fan in the room, on the patio, on the second floor was just ecstatic with what their Huskies accomplished. And for a lot of people, whether they were old-time or new-time fans, this was what dreams were made of.
I'm feeling psyched, baby. We're going to the finals, and we're going to take the trophy home. Let's go! We're going all the way!
You might think that guy was passionate. You have no idea. Fun fact, he actually booked his tickets to Indianapolis just so he could cheer on the Huskies. So we already have a couple of UConn fans making their plans over the next few days change just to cheer on their home team. In Manchester, Stephen Reels, Fox 61.